The public speaking tip of the week this week is the single most important tip you're going to hear all week. It's all year. It is perhaps the most important tip you'll hear forever when it comes to public speaking. I do believe it is my most important tip for all of my clients. And it is this: how to practice your speech, your presentation with video. Now, of course, you have heard various books, various experts say, well, practice your speech on video. And yet a lot of people don't do it. But here's the thing: if you don't do it the right way, it can actually harm you. A lot of people will practice a speech on video, have a coach or a critic or mentor rip them apart because they think that's how you learn. Well, no, that isn't how you learn. That's how you destroy your confidence. What I recommend is practice your speech on video. Watch it, either by yourself or with other colleagues or people you respect. The first time you watch it, I want you to make a list just of things you like about how you're coming across. Then do it again with a focus on improving just one thing you didn't like. So if your hands were fidgeting and you're playing with your ring finger, you can make a note of that to try to stop it. Watch it, figure out what you like, don't like. Keep practicing on video. Here's the magic. No one ever does this, but if you do this, I guarantee it will radically improve all of your speech making for the rest of your life. Keep practicing your speech on video until you can look at it and you love your speech, until you're convinced it's the best you can do at your current skill level. Will this take a little time? Yeah. What if you don't have time? Well, let me tell you, there's always time for anything that's important. It never ceases to amaze me that people will have time to rewrite and edit and refine and change the font on their PowerPoint slides till 2 in the morning, and yet there's no time to practice on video. You've got your priorities really out of whack. If you want to get ready for a presentation, if you want to have supreme confidence, if you actually want to do a great job, you need to practice your speech on video. Watch it. Make tiny little incremental improvements. Keep doing it until you love what you see. By the way, this is also the way to completely eliminate nervousness and to build confidence. But you don't hear people talk about this. It strikes me as bizarre where so many so-called professional experts will say things. I read this in columns, blogs, books all the time. Oh, if possible, they'll say, practice your speech out loud, and if possible, practice on video. Why do they say if possible? I'm sorry, but everyone is surrounded by video cameras these days. Every cell phone, laptop, iPad. This is not like 1984 when I did my first presentation training and media training. When I was in college and we had to rent some big gigantic camera and it was this really cool, interesting thing. Now, everybody is surrounded by cameras. So if you don't practice on video, it just means you're lazy. And it means you have utter contempt for your audience. And at some level, they're going to know that. So get rid of this idea that it's somehow an extra, or it's a luxury, or that, okay, you'll do it once. No. If you want to get ready for a presentation and to do a fantastic job, practice on video, review it again and again and again until you love what you see. Do that one tip. You might not even have to listen to all the other tips in this series for the next year. Do this one tip. I guarantee you it will eliminate most of your problems and you will be a better speaker than 90% of the world.